Welcome to Birdwatching with VML at the Loeries. We are chatting to the jury president of Out of Home PR and Live, Mike Dubrick. Welcome. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about your experience of judging the Loeries over the past few days.
Yeah, it's been a phenomenal week. Had the opportunity, obviously, to meet people from all around the world.
Yes.
People from this region as well. And just really, it's been exciting to kind of get into the work and really see what this region has to offer. It's such a famous region in the industry for advertising. It was really nice for this to be my first time to kind of be on the ground, meet with folks.
And how are you experiencing Cape Town and South Africa? Are you enjoying it?
Oh, I love it. I mean, obviously we're only on audio, but like if you can see what I can see right now, it's like spectacular. It's such a wonderful place, special part of the world.
It is very, very beautiful. I don't think there's any other place like it. I'm hoping also that the advertising blew you away, and there's also nothing quite like it. So tell us a little bit about the work. What stood out for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because, when you look at outdoor live NPR, the commonality that they have is that you really have to capture people's attention. So whether it's PR where you're trying to sort of really get a reaction from people and get them to talk about your piece, especially in an earned space, can be really difficult. But even in outdoor, just knowing that the media landscape is so cluttered, you really have to do something that stands out and that's different. So I think the biggest thing that we were looking for was how are people finding opportunities that others just simply do not see? And how are you creating work that is going to earn people's attention? How do you demand that attention? How do you create something that's compelling? And that notion of being compelling, and literally someone feels compelled to pay attention to what you're talking about and what you're trying to put out in the world.
So I really love Out of Home. I think it's so great, but I often feel that the creative lets people down. I feel it demands or needs a certain type of creative to really, really stand out and capture your attention.
Yeah.
Was there something in Out of Home side that really stood out for you guys?
I mean, I think there are a lot of really nice pieces of work.
Nice.
We're excited to be awarding some of them in the next coming days, which is great. I think the ones that stood out the most were the ones that looked at the medium differently, saw opportunities where others didn't, but also, some fundamental things like being very clear about what you're trying to say, being very single-minded, very simple. And then one thing that was really refreshing was a lot of the ideas were fun. It was really nice to see things that were fun, that made you smile, that made you laugh. We're in that room for a long day and seeing something that just sort of puts a smile on your face or just gets a reaction from the room, whether it's, a clever line, stand-up comedians in the work, or just a really clever campaign that was just a lot of fun. That was really refreshing to see. I think that's something you don't see enough in the industry right now. Everything's become very serious.
Very serious.
Very serious. And it was just nice to see some really fun work out in the world.
That's great. And with live, I mean, we had the COVID, and live events, I suppose, are back up to where they were before.
Yeah.
What are you seeing there that's innovative, that's working?
Well, we saw a lot of pieces that were tech. It was nice to see a couple tech pieces that weren't tech for the sake of tech. They were really in service of a live event, which was really nice. People are craving interaction. People are craving to be out in the world and meeting others. I mean, honestly, that was a huge draw for me. Of course, coming here to see the work and to be part of the Loeries was huge, but to be in a room with all of these amazing creatives from around the world and getting to meet them and get their perspective, even in our little advertising ecosystem, it shows you the power of that live interaction. And so that's hugely powerful for brands, because live is also where kind of the rubber hits the road with your consumer. You know what I mean? They see you out, they see the advertising, but when they actually meet you and they're face to face with the brand, how do you connect with them that way?
Yeah, that's very true. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of Creative Week.
Lovely.
Thank you.
All right.